Iagogi men's 100-meter dash final on the track next. Got some good runners coming up in this one. Jevaughn Minzie, Rashid Dwyer, Chris Royster in this men's 100 final. And looking forward to seeing some of the best from Jamaica and the United States as our meet continues through this afternoon. Lane number 4, though, Carrie, Rashid Dwyer, one of the stars of the Jamaican Olympic team. And we're going to see him coming up here in lane number 4, expecting big things from him coming off of a really big Jamaican national championships.
Yeah, when Rashid won the 100 meters at the national championships, you know that he's ready to run. I mean, anytime you win a Jamaican national championship, you got to be one of the best in the world.
Chris Royster had a good opening in that first prelim 100-meter dash. He's going to be in lane 5 in this one as well. TTO Tracey, another guy that I know Jamaican sprint fans are really interested to see how he matches up with the likes of Trayvon Bromell and the American contingent in a couple weeks in Tokyo.
Yeah, there's a lot of guys out there that have big names, lots of accolades, but when you get into a race, all that goes away and you just got to get to that finish line.
You talk about Jamaica in the sprints. The last 3 Olympics, you've got 9 medals up for grabs. The 100, the 200, and the 4x1. Jamaica has 8 of them. It's going to be really interesting to see Johan Blake. We're going to see him later on this afternoon in the 200, but it's kind of a new look to the classic USA versus Jamaica in the Olympic Games with lots of new faces on both sides.
Yeah, Usain Bolt not running like he used to. I don't know if you just saw he ran in 800 meters, but he ran it in 240. Oh. So saying if you're watching, maybe stick to the 100.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Usain Bolt, don't quit your day job.
Yeah.
You look there, see the weather. Temperature getting a little bit hotter as we go across the Sunday afternoon here in the hills of Orange County. 92 degrees.
Oh, it's already 92. It does feel warm, but I didn't realize it was 92.
It heated up quickly, didn't it?
It did. It's very nice, though. There is a little bit of a tailwind, so they do have to watch that, but the heat is out there.
It's certainly the perfect territory where you want about 1.5 to 2 wind. Obviously, we just saw Candace Hill a minute ago running in the women's 100. Not a wind legal time at a 2.9 wind, but if you can get a little bit of tailwind to push you a little bit before it's considered a wind-aided time, that would be ideal for these men in the 100.
She said this is the first time she's gone under 11 since 2015, so she was happy regardless if there's a tailwind or not. She said it would have been nice to not have it, but to run 10:99 today, she was pleased.
You know, when you think about the mindset of these runners, wind or no wind, if I'm Candace saying, hey, look, I just broke 11 seconds for the first time in 6 years, I don't care how much wind is at my back. That, to me, is a mental check mark and a kind of a checkpoint to continue on. And then, all right, no matter what the wind is, let's go do it again. Yeah, right? You've already done it. It's easier to then follow up that performance with another one.
Yeah, well, we said this is the Jamaican team that is going to the Olympics. A lot of them are here today. They're going to take 3 more days here in California before they go to Tokyo. So a lot of athletes have a lot riding on these final preparations before they go to Tokyo. But so many things come into play when they get to Tokyo. There's so many precautions and different procedures that they have to go through to make that Olympic team, but then also to actually race there. They have to stay healthy and all of that. So this stop right now for the Jamaicans is their final stop before they go to Japan.
Well, what you're not going to see in Japan is a mustached mile. We've got that coming up on deck as well. Looking forward to telling some stories of guys, a couple father-son duos. The sons are the only ones running today, but they're trying to become father-son duos to both break 4-minute miles. Craig Ingalls is going to pace that group. It's a bunch of his buddies who he said, hey, let's all go break 4 together. And so, yes, we're going to have the traditional 100-meter dash that you're also going to see in Tokyo in the coming weeks. But get you a meet that can do both, Carrie.
Well, Craig Ingalls does a lot for the sport, and he is going to be pacing that mustache mile. And I think he's also rating those mustaches as well. But,
oh, well, lovely.
Yeah, it's all about these guys right now in the 100 meters, and it is going to be a fun, fast race.
All right, in the men's 100-meter dash, you've got Javoy Tucker in lane number 1. Devin Quinn will be in 2. Jevaughn Minzie in 3. Rashid Dwyer in lane number 4. We mentioned him. We're going to see him later on as well in the 200-meter dash. Jamaican national champion in the 200. He's run 19.8 at 200. He's going to warm up for that 200 right here out of lane number 4 in the men's 100 final. Chris Royster is in 5. Travis Collins in 6. The Jamaican national champion at 100. Tyquendo Tracey in 7. Emmanuel Callender in 8. And Jazeel Murphy, I believe, is scratched on the outside in lane number 9. So it looks like lane 4 is open here. That would be for Rashid Dwyer. So I imagine we're just going to now see him in the 200. So that is Jazeel Murphy, who is on the outside in lane number 9.
You know what Paul Doyle has done with these meets is amazing. He is giving the athletes the opportunity to get what they need to do and get done before the Olympics. So Rashid maybe said, I want a heat, I want a round of the 100, and then I want to pause so I can run the 200 final.
It's the Jamaican national champion in lane number 7, Tyquendo Tracey in the white and black. Good start in the middle of the track as well for Chris Royster. Pretty even as they head to the final straight. And in lane number 3, Jevaughn Minzie. He'll be Tokyo bound in the 4x100, and he gets a nice little tune-up with a 100-meter victory.
He is fired up, too. Look at him. Put your hands in the air like you just don't care. I love it.
10:09 for him, 10:09 for Chris Royster, who is in second. Take a look at the start here, right in the middle of your screen. Minzie with a perfect race.
Yeah, he looks so good. You know, look at how tight he is. His arms are right where they need to be, and he just finished strong. But right when he finished, he knew he had a good day, and he really did. Strong run, 10:09. Little bit of wind, but he'll take it.
And he's going to get a conversation with Will Lear coming up here in a minute. Royster second, Travis Collins third. Good run for Jevaughn Minzie of Jamaica in 10:09, and he's standing by with Will Lear.
All right, Jevaughn, in normal times, Jamaica would be at team camp, eating Chef Carl's delicious food. What do you miss the most about not seeing Chef Carl right now?
Not putting on any weight. That's on everything. My last Olympics, I enjoyed so much of our home cooked meal in Brazil. Man, I put on a lot of weight for just 2 days. So right now I'm just easing back.
Well, you're lean and mean. 10:05 for the win here today against a bunch of your countrymen, guys you'll be running the 4x1 with. What does that mean?
Well, I'm in good shape. That's all I can say. I'm in good shape.
We're going to Tokyo with some big goals?
Most definitely. There wasn't any, because of the pandemic, we had to lay back. That was a good situation for me because, as I said, I was overweight, still overweight. So for the pandemic, the main thing was getting my weight down each and every day. Johan, Gregory Little, Michael Freighter, all of them. Come on, Minzie, let's get the weight down and you will go back. So that's what I just had to do.
Well, you're looking lean and mean to me today, buddy. So good job. Congratulations. Good luck in Tokyo.
Thank you very much.
All right, thanks so much, Will. Another great race for Jevaughn Minzie, the Jamaican contingent, well represented.